Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Alfia Qureshi. So in the last video we talked about the radial nerve, and with that we have completed all the nerves of upper limb. So from this video we will start about the blood supply of upper limb. So this will be an introductory video. We will see all the arteries once, and from the next videos onward we will see each and every artery individually. So stay tuned for next videos also and watch this video completely till the end. Let's start. So this is heart, and we know that from the arch of aorta, this is arch of aorta, three branches arises, namely brachiocephalic, left common carotid and left subclavian. And from the brachiocephalic, two branches arises, that is right subclavian and right common carotid. So this one is right subclavian artery, which originates from here, goes up to this arm and supplies some muscles of arm and also some muscles of head and neck. So this one is the first artery of upper limb, subclavian. And we know that here sternum is present, and from here first rib goes through here. So from the outer border of this first rib, this subclavian artery is then known as axillary artery. Axillary artery. Now this axillary artery goes through this region of axilla, supply muscles around, and then we know that from here scapula, a muscle named teres major arises, and it attaches somewhere here from the this bone. So from the lower border of this teres major muscle, this axillary artery is now known as brachial artery. Brachial artery. So this brachial artery supply the muscles of arm, give branches. Okay. Then these are the two terminal branches of this brachial artery, which is radial artery, because it is present on the lateral side. Radial artery. And this one is the ulnar artery. And then this radial and ulnar artery combine to form two anastomosis, that is deep palmar arch and superficial palmar arch. Okay. So this supply the structures of hand muscles and muscles of fingers also. So this is all about the blood supply of whole upper limb. We have seen an overview. Now let me tell you in some detail. So first is subclavian artery. Subclavian artery, which originates from brachiocephalic artery from in right side and arch of aorta in left side. Okay, and its termination or continuation, we can say continuation from outer border of first rib and branches. It has 8 branches. And the next is axillary artery. Axillary artery, because it is now present in the axilla. So it originates from where the subclavian artery ends, from the outer border of first rib. and termination or continuation from lower border of teres major muscle. Okay, and these have 6 branches. Third one is brachial artery. Brachium region is the region of arm. That why it is known as brachial artery. So its origination is from lower border of teres major. Lower border of teres major muscle. And termination at cubital fossa or elbow joint. We can say cubital fossa. Cubital fossa and 2 terminal branches continues in the forearm. So we can also count this. Radial artery. Fifth one is ulnar artery, and then digital arteries. So these are total 6 arteries which supply upper limb. Now we'll see from atlas. See in this diagram, this is sternum, this is clavicle, this is first rib. So behind the sternum heart is present. From here the subclavian artery arises. So this one is the subclavian artery. You can see this is the subclavian artery, and this is the rib, first rib. So I have told you that from the outer border of this first rib it will continue as axillary. So from here the axillary artery starts, and it has 3 parts. So this is the axillary artery. Now from the lower border of teres major muscle, from here the brachial artery starts. So this is the brachial artery, and these are all the branches of these arteries. And this diagram you can see, this is the anastomosis. We will see this anastomosis in another video. So this anastomosis is formed between the branches of subclavian and axillary arteries. Now we have seen in the region of axilla. Now in the region of arm. So from here the region of arm starts. Here you can see this is axillary artery. Okay, this is axillary artery. This runs downward, and from here the brachial artery begins. Okay, from here the brachial artery begins, and these all are the branches of this brachial artery. And see, this one is the teres major muscle, from the lower border of which this brachial artery is started. So this one is this teres major muscle. Okay, and from here the forearm starts, and here it terminates into 2 branches. Okay, now here you can see clearly it terminates into 2 branches. This one is the radial artery from lateral side and ulnar artery on medial side. And here you can see there is another anastomosis. We will see this anastomosis also in another video. So this is in the arm. Now this is in the forearm. You can see clearly these 2 radial and ulnar arteries going downward through the forearm, and then it forms anastomosis. It forms arches. Okay, these 2 are the arches. This one is deep and this one is superficial, and all arteries branches going through these fingers also. So this is all about the blood supply of upper lip. Hope you like this video. Share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.